Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Annisa Nanda Salsabila from Senior High School number 1 MUARA ENIM. Today, I will define the motion that says, this House would criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle from the proposition side. Collective awareness and involvement of the community and government regarding waste management is one of the assets creating a clean culture as the identity and character of Indonesian nation. Data from Indonesia's National Waste Management Information System from the Ministry of Forestry and the Environment for 2022 states that the amount of national waste stockpiles reached over 21.1 million tons. Previously, the World Bank also made a report on this waste. In a report released in 2018, it was stated that each person in the world on average contributes 0.74 kilogram waste per day. Garbage has always been a major problem in environmental pollution, both land and sea pollution. Based on the current waste problem, Indonesian government has a big target in regulating waste management. One of the strategies implemented by the Indonesian government is recycling the waste that is already used. Government Regulation Number 81 of 2012 concerning the management of household waste and similar household waste states that every individual and group is obligated to reduce and handle waste, which includes recycling waste and reusing waste. Meanwhile, Articles 12 and 13 require producers to limit and recycle waste by developing supportive plans or programs, producing products that are easily decomposed, and taking waste back from product packaging for later recycling. The government believes that by implementing this recycling program, Indonesia can achieve a waste management at level 100% and create a more environmentally friendly environment for life. In order to reduce waste, increase energy efficiency levels, and improve public health. But in reality, most Indonesians are still indifferent to the current waste problem, especially in implementing waste recycling programs, even though the government has made it mandatory to implement this program. There are still individuals and organizations who ignore these regulations. Based on this case, in the greater interest of protecting the environment from damage and other degradation due to waste produced by human itself, more decisive action is needed from the legal field regarding this issue. Therefore, for this motion, I'm Annisa Nanda Salsabila from the proposition team is absolutely in favor with this motion that says this House criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle. In general, rubbish or waste is leftover waste from a product or item that is no longer used, but can still be recycled into more valuable items. Waste has become something that is generated every day, and consumption of materials such as packaged products has increased the percentage of piles of waste in Indonesia. In addition, to argue the reliability and credibility for the House, the Speaker would provide some evidence of why this House is important. On current situation, first of all, I would like to explain the main material of details of our motion. When we use criminalize as our action verb, it means that we consider individuals and organizations who are not recycling and considered to have committed criminal acts, and must be prosecuted under criminal law. On the other hand, the object that we consider as a recycling object is rubbish or waste. Lastly, on these terms, we will only be talking about the case that happens in Indonesia, in the environmental case and economic scope. Recycling materials often comes from valuable products that can give a very good returns. With around 95% of energy to manufacture materials can be saved by recycling. In order to reduce plastic waste, Aqua is committed to creating innovation by making drinking water packaging that can be 100% recycled, reused, or composted. In this case, I will take one brand of mineral water of Indonesia. Aqualife is an mineral water brand whose packaging is made from 100% recycled materials. In fact, Aqualife packaging can also be recycled, so it can minimize the amount of plastic waste. Economically, recycling the waste can reduce the use of APBN costs or the nation's spending in Indonesia in importing or producing materials for the needs of the Indonesian people. So, these APBN costs can be allocated to finance other state needs. Furthermore, if related from the effectiveness perspective, besides being able to reduce the cost of making materials for the country, recycling can also change the use value of a useless item to become more useful. So based on my arguments above, I can conclude that recycling can have a huge positive impact on the environment and the surrounding environment. And as explained previously, individuals or organizations that do not implement the recycling process should be classified as criminal acts. Knowing the magnitude of the negative impact that will arise if this waste management strategy, namely recycling, is not implemented. My basic of the argument is that actions that cause more harm and negative impacts for the environment are classified as criminal acts and must be followed up with legal action related to criminalization in the environmental sector. Thank you.